respected Madam Resource Person Dr. M. Gilbert Rani, and distinguished participants of this 3-day webinar on effective cyberspace tools for teaching, learning in science and engineering, organized by the Department of Educational Technology of Tamil Nadu Teachers Education University. We heartily welcome the Madam Resource Person, Dr. M. Gilbert Rani, and participants, and also the members of organizing committee for the 2nd-day session of 3 days webinar series. Now I request our Madam Resource Person to present her session now onwards. Please, Madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words. Good afternoon, dear professors. Today, day two of the FDP program on effective cyberspace tools in teaching, learning, and assessment of science and engineering. In this session, we are going to see the e-learning tools. Learning is a active process. So this is a continuous progress also. Teaching and learning are not distinct. The starting point are same, but the ending point are different. As a teacher, we should provide the good platform to the students to acquire new skills, to import many knowledge and new things. E-learning is a training delivered online using electronic devices such as smartphones and tablets. E-learning platforms provide a superlative learning experience and cost effective and efficient over traditional training. This is a normal process of learning. Unconscious incompetence. The students didn't know what they are not know. Conscious, they know what they are know. What the limitations. Unconscious, they don't know what you know. So this is a process of learning. This learning is not changed. Either it is a traditional learning or e-learning. But we will give a more and more chances to the students in this platform because e-components is numberless. But the searching of the platform is difficult to the students. So we are educating to the students to search and to join some other learning platform to acquire new skills. In this session, we are concentrate on 3 points. First one is how to make Google Classroom as a powerful learning tool. Next one is virtual lab. Third one is some learning portals. Now we are going to Google. Yesterday we saw the Google Classroom is a platform to transfer our materials or assigning some assignments to the students. So this is a platform. This is a bridge between the teaching and learning as well as the teacher and the students. Through this classroom, we can transfer the materials. All the materials are stored in our own drive. So we are starting our session from Google document creation. Yesterday we saw some feature and the general mode of Google document, because in the teaching part, Google document part is less than the learning part. Now we are going to write anything. For example, learning is a good one to all. Already I told how do you pronounce and how do you get the recognizer or voice to type. This is a normal thing which done by normal work documents. Now here we use some special add-on to type the mathematical equations, formulae and chemical reactions, physics derivations, engineering numerical methods, problems and so on. For that we can use one add-on, that is FDP. This is a Chrome add-on. This is not an app. So for that, just we go to your tool. Just we type FDP. This page open. Now we select this one. FDP Math Made Digital Chrome. Already I added my Chrome. So the first time user in this button we have add to Chrome. This is a Math Made Digital. So only I didn't add some other add-ons which was mentioned by yesterday. Okay. Now just we click on this add-on. This is a equation editor. We have all the symbols here. This is a LaTeX editor. Just we write all the keywords in LaTeX. It automatically converted into mathematical equations, mathematical symbols. This is a graph editor. Just we give a equation. That equation converted into graph. We can plot the graph or we can import the graph as an image to your document as well as a slide as well as form. This is a handwritten recognition. Just we write only the particular area that will recognized by this equation add-on and it converted into the correct equation. We can place it in the wherever you want. Next, this is speech out. Yesterday we saw one tool that is a voice typing for English and Tamil literature people. This is also the same. Just we spell the variables, elements, numbers, operators, just to type. Okay. Next, this is Equatio Mobile. Normally we won't use this, but we can use. Just we take any snap and it is converted into that. Next, insert map space. So just we can insert any type of shapes. This is a screenshot reader. Just we take any screenshot. Just is a reading the equations. This one is a stamp tool. This is exclusively for chemistry people. We can easily add your atoms connections. Here they given periodic table and scientific calculator and molecular view also. Now I can start from equation editor. just we write x power 2. So x power 2, we can write this one. Next, just a minute. This is a case sensitive, so correctly we write part. Theta. So this is x power 2 plus theta power 2 just equal to some y subscript 3. Now just insert math. We can trace and place it anywhere. Just can get wrap text, break, and so on. Move with text, puts position on page. Next we can write integral. Either it is a definite integral or infinite integral. Just we write the definite integral. Just we move. That's it. Here your lower limit is 0 means, sorry. Your lower limit 0 means just come to it. Now your integrand is e power x into dx equal to just insert it. Now we have that equation here. We have the adjust. We color, we want to color means here there is no color, so we can. Now we can change next we can write the matrix. This is a parenthesis matrix 2 cross 2. This is a closed bracket. This is a braced. This is a vertical bar, and so on. Just we write this is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just we add. Take another matrix 2 cross 2 matrix. Just 5, 6, 7, and then go to 8. Suppose you want to add any column or a row, at instant we can add. This is a column. We can add the column. Suppose you want to add the row, you can add here. Like that. So now here we can add one column, 7 and 8, and then row 7, 8, and then which is equal to. Now we insert. Next one. Now we using this LaTeX for this matrix. Just be right. Left, close brace, begin, and so on. Suppose we want to write any other thing, means you can write suppose lambda. Here we see that this is lambda plus theta. So now see the difference between this LaTeX editor and this equation editor is whenever we want to write any symbols or any notations in the LaTeX editor, you should add this slash, backslash. Then only this recognize this editor recognize this is a LaTeX keyword. This is lambda, this is theta, which is equal to gamma. So you can write like this using this editor. Now we go to use this graph editor. Now write y equals to e power 2 or e power x, e power x, e power 2, so e power x, power 2 is a single point, so e power x see that the graph. We can add is intersecting y equals to x. Just be right. We can plug any number of graph in this sheet. Now we can write the anything for exponential, that is a log y equals to logarithm of, so logarithm is at 10 base, so we can write this log x. So here the subscription cannot be empty. So this is some base 10, sorry, log com. Now we can get this blue y equal to log e power x, that is base. That is nothing but x, y equal to x. Suppose you get the natural logarithm, that is where just we write log x, y equal to log x. So like that we can draw any number of graph in the single sheet, just insert. You can reshape it, minimize or maximize or anything. Just minimize in which time you want and maximize up to the size. And just leave it, drag it and paste. That's it. Next one, this is a handwriting recognition. The handwriting in this box is the place to write anything. Now I write this. No. X power 2 plus 4 y plus 5 z. We can write very carefully, otherwise it means different things. You can insert this. Now this one is speech 4. This 4 plus 5 by 2. I said pi, but here we are into. 4 just a minute. He's checking something. Five plus 10 equals to 15. So just we take any path that doesn't recognize. So 10 plus 5 plus 10. Just after that I said all the things are here. 55 plus 10 plus 2. That is voice recognition, speech recognition. This is the equation mobile. And now I'm going to this insert map shape. Now you can draw anything on this using this. Already I draw the graph. Like this, you can write any graph on this. This is a space to work. Now this is a shape. Suppose you want to get any shape, we can draw this. We can maximize, minimize, and whatever it is. This is the small shapes. fraction. Just take this is the properties of this one, and we can rearrange this. We can maximize and minimize the segments and so on. How many fraction circles is there? Next is the campus and the grid and so on, number lines and so on. Just go through it. This is the clock and so on. Now, STEM tools, periodic equations. Suppose you want to take anything, this calcium, all the details about this calcium, atomic number, electronegativity, what is the electron affinity and atomic mass and so on. Just add to equation editor. See here, in equation editor you have it. Suppose we clear all the things. Again we go to the STEM tools and periodic table, go to calcium or sodium, whatever it is. Just add to equation editor. We got Ca here. Suppose you want to oxygen, again go to and whatever it is. Again you go to where is this do you want to hit us? Next, go to that. This is a scientific calculator. Whatever you calculate, anything you can calculate. Nth root and root, sine, cos, tan values and mod A values, power 2 and power anything, base anything, and some numerical values you can get using this calculator. Again, the last one is the molecular view. Suppose I give here the H2O. So we know that the molecular view. Suppose NaCl. There is no bond. This is NHO. H2O, we can get this molecular, can reset it. Suppose the alternative molecular view is now, we can reset this one. You can use this rotate, again rotate y-axis. Again this rotate Z because this is a three-dimensional, move up, down and move left and right, whatever it is. Suppose you want to get this instead. This is CO2. So likewise, you can use this equatio in slides and forms also. You can use in the same way. Now I am going to this is the symbol. This is a symbol. Suppose question number 1. You can go to that in Casio. Just we can write x power y plus x power z equals to what? Just insert it. Now see that question. Suppose you add your option, again you get the same symbol, again you can type any mathematical symbols, equations and reactions for chemical for chemistry synthesis and so on. We can type anything using this Casio. Just you can go to this Casio and answer options are yes for Z. Here we get the option. Now go to the another one. Here we select the option x for z. Again go to the another option and so on. Just add the questions again. We can add any type of mathematical symbols, mathematical expressions and so on. Now I'm going to slides, Google Slides. You can use so many add-ons for this slide to get an interactive teaching and learning. Now I add only one add-ons, PairTech add-ons. Open PairTech add-ons is a very interactive add-ons. We have so many templates here. The students also answer this slides. You can view at your end of the classroom session. This is very interactive one. This is your template library. This library has so many templates. Such beginning of lessons, we can get this much of slides. Suppose we can select this slide. At the beginning, find your seat, take out your classroom device, PairTech answer what was your main takeaway from the homework. This is a student's place. This is a place to answer, or this is a place to type anything on the students. This is a symbol for this. This is seats. In the student side, they get blue color mark here, dot, blue color dot here. So that this is a part of the students. Again, we can use any lines here. We take this line means you can write any diagram on one place. Number 2 is for students. So draw or type 2 things for today's talk. Just we write or draw anything on this portion. The students can answer this question. Can answer on this question. So this is very much good interactive tool. And now can use this symbol for using this slide as a poll. How was the homework assignment? Suppose the students like really very much, they will give this one. This is icon. Students track the icon and go to and put the icons. Okay. Now I put it on the thumbs up. Suppose the assignment is not good, the students are going to get. So likewise, we can have so many slides, templates here. During the lesson, we have give some assessment like multiple choice and so on. You get a poll and take a survey. Those who are able to attend the class are those who are interested to attend the class and so on. So likewise, this tech make our classes very interactive. At the end of the class, we can take and how many students are answered for the particular slide. So using this assessment, we can enrich our content or change our teaching method later. So this is a classroom, Google Classroom. These are all the tools Google Classroom makes it more effective. For Google Slide, we can add one another add-on, that is a slide translator. We can translate any language into any language. That is very useful. Slide translator and some number of the add-ons for slide, because slide get a good attention from the student side. Google Slides. Just go to the add-ons. This is common to all the Google apps for a document and slides, forms, and so on. I add some other add-ons. This is for Google Meet add-on. This is a Google Meet attendance. This is Meet Mute. These are the add-ons for Google Meet, because this is automatically taking the attendance those who are in Google Meet room, and this add-on is used to mute all the participants. So now you go to add-on, get add-ons. Already I installed this one. You can add the slide translator. For equation typing, there is no need to install any other add-ons because this Equatio is good. This is much more enough. Slide translator. This is very useful add-on. And then this is for math editor, but we are not don't need to take this one because already we have the good add-on to with us. This is also the slide translator. This is a document to the slides. And another one add-on is there, photo to slides. Yeah, photos to slides. We can convert any image into your slides. We can put any image as a slide. And then that's it, I think so. That's enough. That's enough. The next good add-ons for the English literature, this are normal all Grammarly for Chrome. This add-on is very useful to correct our grammatical mistakes in our typing documents, and it's shaped. You can add this Grammarly add-ons to your Chrome. So that's all. Using these extra add-ons, we can make the Google Classroom as an effective teaching and learning platform. Next one is for chemistry prerequisites. We can use more offline and online platform to get a chemical reactions, chemical bonds, reactions, and so on. This is the offline one. I just write the Chem Stitch and August Lab, Morvin Stitch. And another one is for, this is for Google app. The normal Word file, for your normal Word file, you can add one plugins for the, that is a chemistry add-in. Chemistry add-in to your Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word Chrome 4 Word plugin. You can use Chrome 4 Word plugin. This is in your MS Word. Whenever you typing any questions on MS Word, we can get your record reactions and bonds and molecular settings and so on. Just we get and drop your word. That's it. So this is very easy to use. Next one is virtual lab. This is not new. Already since 2018 onwards, the virtual labs were functioning, which was initiated by MHRD, Government of India initiative. During this lockdown period, students are using this virtual lab. Is good for us. This virtual lab is designed by IIT professors at many places and in India. Is a very good organized and designed by our experts. So these are all the branches. We can move to it. Just we can get this labs all ready for use. See that this is a computer. We can use any lab. Just you go and get a structure and get a functionings for this virtual lab. Just we are educating the students to use this virtual labs for this time. This is a list of experiments here. Then the audience scores, alignment, and then feedback. Suppose we go to anything. So for just we click on any experiments, all the things will come: aim, theory, breaches, procedure, simulations, what we get, and post-test, reference, and feedback. We can go and see the codings and on it. Just be like, this is the coding part. Just we add the attributes or change the attributes. For how many rows or you want, how many columns do you want, and which alignment do you give, and which color and which border you are select, width and height. Just we feed the attributes in this place. According to the lab or according to the experiments, the features are different. Okay, all the labs are same. So we are going to some other lab. That is a physical science lab. Another here. Objective experiments. Go to any experiments and then we get some other things. Procedures, future work software, which software you want, the downloads, and so on. So each and every subject have a different type of viewing style. In virtual lab, apart from that, we have so many virtual labs for C, C++ for Java, but they are all not free. This is free to us. But some virtual labs out there, there are some trial versions, or we can pay for some money for 1 hour or 1 month or 1 week. So this virtual lab is much more enough. If you want to get a labs, apart from that, you can go this virtual labs. Just Google it. We can get all the things. Next one. Some teaching learning apps. Yesterday, one ma'am was for English literature people, we have any app. So all the app or listed here. Not all the apps, some important apps which are very fruitful to your students. I listed here. First one is the learners and leaders. Supporting learners and leaders is a good platform because the peer group team members are here. They are all mingled and share their ideas and take others' ideas. These are in this platform, many persons are gathered here from various places overall the world. So collaboratively work with the other students. Now again, this is also the one portal. In this portal, we can get the information about the scholarships and loans and internship programs we can start. Our CSIR also provide the internship program for summer days. We can utilize it because this year also they are allotted so many projects. So your participate that type of summer camp. This is also my this web page is used to get a numerical ideas to the students. Physics students can use this. Algebra, those who are study algebra, you can use this. For chemistry students, you can use this. Arts and science students, we can use this. We can go this Welcome Alpha. In this page, we can collect so many softwares. All are in online softwares. We can access on online very easily and without cost. But you are not allowing. We couldn't upload anything from it. So we can work on online. This is for English people. Hummingway. This app makes your writing is bold and clear. Get so many options there. Just listed out here. There's a right side. You can get it. This is a free one. Next one is this coach. This is used to all the students as well as the teachers. This is a free version. Just open it and log in, and we can use this notes. This one is already told. Grammarly for Chrome. This is very useful. Microsoft provides so many add-ons. We can purchase many add-ons, useful add-ons from the Microsoft Store place. So we can get so many add-ons from this. And this is for taking surveys and polls in between our teaching. This type of applications and add-ons. Next, now we have so many classroom environment like Google Classrooms. Already yesterday I noted you there is Edmodo and Visa and so on. But we are using this Google Classroom nowadays. Now I go to the Google Classroom. Just we are educating our students how to submit the assignment. They are receiving assignments or materials from here, but some of us didn't know how to submit the assignments to us. That is very big problem. So we are educating the students how to submit the assignments to us. Suppose I am one of the member of this class as a student also. Just I go to my student file This is my student side classroom view. So now we are educated how to post their opinions and how to submit the assignments. Suppose I give this assignment means first we are instruct the students what is the lost time, what is the duration you submit, which schedule is following and so on. So now I go to view your work. I'm using both of it. Just show this area to the students because many of the students doesn't know that just submit the assignments to our own mail. That is not documentation, that is not evidence to submit anything. So please educate the students how to submit the assignment. Using this box, they can submit the assignments. Suppose you want to return or return back means that is our duty. Okay. So please educate the students how do you open the assignment and how do you submit the assignment. Then we should alert the students with the icons also. Using this icon, this is a material, this is the assignment, this is a question, and so on. Suppose you are using the G Shoot Meet, this is a Google Meet. We can get the single link for the overall class, one single class. This link doesn't change. Next, the important thing is so many professors to me using only the mobile phone, and how do you get this type of add-ons? Suppose if you want to use the Android mobile to teach the students, just we download the Kiwi browser. Go to the Kiwi browser. We can't get these type of add-ons from your normal Play Store. Go to the Kiwi browser and change the settings of Kiwi browser. That is, go to the settings and go to the site settings. In the site settings, desktop is disabled. Now we can enable the desktop option, and then you go to Chrome extension store. In that store, you can purchase these type of add-ons. That is Meet Attendance, Meet Mute, and PR Tech, and so on. So these type of Chrome add-ons you can get through this Kiwi browser for the mobile users. So thank you so much. If you have any questions or clarifications, please ask me.
Madam? Madam? Madam, could you hear me, madam?
Yeah, yes, sir.
One of the faculty members has asked that is there any add-on for teaching biological science?
Biological science, yeah, there is no add-on for biological science. There is so many apps is there. Biological science, one app is there. Microsoft Team, we can see it, ma'am. Best apps for literature means literature has so many apps, ma'am. So many apps is there. For history people, we have add-ons for field trip and maps on slides. I forgot to tell it. For history professors, we can add field trip and maps. And history people, you can use this PR to point out the places on the maps. That is very interactive.
Okay, madam. Another one professor asked one question, ma'am.
Yeah.
Is there any option to draw tables of linear programming in equation?
Sir, I didn't get, sir.
So linear programming, do you have any app or add-on for writing linear equations?
linear equations.
Yeah.
Still now I didn't go through it. If it is, I will see it. I will check after research something.
Okay, ma'am. Madam, please say some. Madam, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You have said so many add-ons for teaching mathematics, physical science, and what about geography, ma'am? Do you have any
Yeah,
suggest
yes,
some of
sir.
the add-ons, ma'am?
Yeah, yes, so many add-ons. Not so many add-ons. They have add-ons on document as well as slides. They have so many add-ons on slides, sir. But we can purchase Chrome also.
Okay.
If it is not up to us, go to Chrome. We have so many add-ons.
Another one question from Shakti Brinda.
Yeah, yes.
She is asking the same question that please tell me the 2 apps for English learning.
Just now I put it, ma'am. 2 things. Humming. This is an English learning app. We can write shapely, and then I mentioned another one is these 2 apps purely for English learning and teaching.
Okay, ma'am. English learning IIT Bombay speaking tutorial is best. Suggested by Raja Trinko.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Okay, ma'am. Shall we conclude our session, ma'am?
Sure. Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay. This is Chandil Kumaran, Organizing Secretary of 3 Days Faculty Development Program. A formal vote of thanks for today's session. Ma'am, Dr. Gilbert Rani, ma'am, I am very much impressed in presenting your slides, ma'am. I hope all the participants will enjoy your PPT and the way of teaching and learning you did today. Many as instructed and got clarified among the apps and the difference between apps and add-ons for their own disciplines. I hope everyone will have a good teaching learning in the post-COVID periods. Thank you, madam, for your wonderful speech and lecture. Thank you, Nandal. Thank you, participants, for your patient listening and for better interaction.